Kayo po'y nakatutok sa NCAA Season 94 as we try to reach unparalleled heights in sports development dito sa ating panibagong tournament. Second quarter of our third matchup for today on this Friday sa pagitan ng Colegio de San Juan de Letran at ng host school ang University of Perpetual Health System Dalta. Don Rojas, Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio, and Chase Orozco, your broadcast team for our final NCAA offering dito sa opening week ng ating panibagong season. Larry Muyang like a tank coming down the lane and scoring plus the foul.
At maganda yung downhill na atake na yun ni Balanza and the pocket pass for Larry Muyang. Anton, ang University of Perpetual Health was top 3 in starter scoring last year, averaging 45.8. Nung first quarter natin, 19 na puntos na agad. And credit a lot of those kay Edgar Charcos. And gumaganda rin dahil 3-point shooting lang, mid of the pack lang sila, 28.6. First quarter natin, meron silang 4 na 3-pointers. Ang Letran Knights naman, inside scoring, their bread and butter. Points in the paint. Nakadami sila dun. 12 points na nakuha nila. At ito, makakuha pa sila ng fast break from Fran Yu.
Who can catch this kid? Fran Yu, the fastest guy on the floor, and Letran is now on a 21-5 run, just like that.
At nung nag-transition nga sila from yung mga bench scorers nila, ipinasok. Ang bigat nun, Anton.
AJ Coronel, Gallardo, pinagsak ang bola. Ese, this was the first play they actually ran to start the season. A high-low play para kay Prince Ese.
At ito nga yung magandang agaw. Anton, last year tied for 8th spot ang Letran Knights. Hindi ganun kaganda yung bench scoring nila. But now with a stacked team, they averaged 26.7 last year, last tournament. Ngayon, coming off the bench, maagang nag-aambag yung mga shock troopers ni Coach Jeff Napa.
Charcos thought about the three. Gallardo, Fran Yu with a steal! Fran Yu with a steal! All the way! And he draws a foul from Edgar Charcos. Balikan muna natin ang ating kasamang si Chase Orozco.
Anton and Coach Hammer, hindi gaano madrama ang laro dito, kundi patalinuhan at pagalingan. Ito ang NCAA para kay Jeric Balanza. Sabi nga na, 9 out of 10 ang chemistry ng Letran Knights this season dahil buong-buo ang materyales, ready na sila para sa season na ito. Para kay Jeric, matapang, lumalaban at may goal. Ito ang isang Letran Knight para sa season na to. Back to you, Anton and Coach Hammer.
Maraming salamat, Chase. Hindi sanay matalo si Coach Jeff Napa.
Exactly. Ayaw niya natatalo.
And now, nasa kanya ang materyales para makipagsabayan sa mga big teams dito sa NCAA.
Oh, they are one of the deepest teams. Kung titignan mo talent for talent, sila lang ng LPU ang magka-level. Dahil San Beda has a lot of question marks when it comes to their freshmen. Iba kasi ang laro sa high school. Pag umakyat ka na sa seniors, it's a totally different animal.
And looking at yung pangangatawan pa lang ng mga players, batak na batak sa laro ang mga Letranista.
Okay.
It brings back a lot of memories of how physical the Letran teams of Coach Louie Alas were.
Ay, iba yun. Iba. Ako, I have first-hand experience on that, Anton, and it still gives me nightmares. That's one of the main reasons. Pag nakikita ko si Coach Louie, like ko sinasabi sa kanya, Coach, yung team niya yung rason kaya ako nagbubuhat hanggang ngayon. Lagi ko rin binibiro yan pag nakikita ko itong sila Boyet Bautista, itong sila Jonathan Aldave, Ronche, and Lile. Lagi kong pinapaalala sa kanila yun eh.
So now we are seeing that hard work and physical play once again with this version of the Letran Knights. Edgar Charcos, AJ Coronel, hinahanap si Ese. Ese, difficult to put that shot up as he was off balance.
At nag-clamp down na rin itong depensa ng Letran Knights kay Edgar Charcos. Hindi na siya makakuha ng mga clean looks.
Balanza protecting the ball from Kim Aurin. Charcos nasa loob bola. Edgar Charcos, puntos na naman para sa Altas.
Ibang klase, scorer din talaga tong batang to. Tubong Iloilo. Edgar Charcos, palobo yung layup na yun, nakuha niya. Over the outstretched hands of the defender.
Ang buhot showing us that he would like to be a stretch 4 or a stretch 5 trying to make that three-pointer, Coach Hammer.
Ito nga yung mga magandang atake ni Edgar Charcos.
(28 to 23 ang ating talaan.
13 of those 23 coming from Edgar Charcos.
Christian Farito back in the game along with Larry Buyang. The two started para kay Coach Jeff Napa. And Peralta coming up with the loose ball, and the foul was called on a Letran Knight.
Piniressure pa ni Larry Buyang. Yun yung mga gusto mong i-eliminate na. Yung mga unnecessary fouls, pero malalim yung big guy rotation nitong Letran Knights ngayon eh. 3 guys at least 6'5". And guy who is 6'6", 2 guys rather who are 6'6", 3 guys who are 6'5", dyan sa rotation na yan sa big man position.
Coronel, binigay kay Peralta. Peralta, handing it off to Charcos. 6 na segundo, natitira sa shot clock. Edgar Charcos is having a ball.
15 puntos para dito kay Edgar Charcos. And
Bagong NCAA career high.
Yung mga... Ito, tingnan mo, basic na basic. Hesitation move, Jeric Balanza. Pinalusot eh, side to side. Yun yung pinakaayaw mo as a coach dahil pagka may one-on-one contain ka, you want to take out the angles. Especially for speedy guards like Charcos.
Quinto, one of the best post-up forwards we have in the NCAA.
Definitely, he was a 4 in high school. Stocky, can shoot from the outside, very athletic. And he has that nifty post moves eh. Turning on both shoulders.
Peralta. Buminto, tumira, puntos para sa Altas.
Ang ganda nung step in niya na yun off that ball screen kay Prince Eze. Nakita mo doon, konting hesitation paggamit sa ball screen, stepping in at kita mo sa bitaw eh. Kumpiyansang kumpiyansa.
Balanza, Eze, got a touch on that. Trying to kick the ball out, napunta kay Quinto. 10 segundo, natitira sa shot clock. Quinto with the floater.
And Bong Quinto is a scorer. He would always find ways to score kung hindi na shoot yung outside shot niya. He would run the break or he would hustle on the block.
Kim Aurin. Dinedepensa ni Balanza. Handing it off to Peralta. Peralta, binigay kay Coronel. AJ Coronel, nagpakawala ng 3. Ang pambato ng Banban Tarlac.
Dials it and books it from distance. Ang ganda ng pukol. Pasok para dito kay AJ Coronel.
Timeout muna tayo. Magbabalik po ang Season 94 ng NCAA. Ito po ang Big 3 ng Letran Knights. Bong Quinto, JP Calvo at Jeric Balanza. Last year, it was a foursome dahil kasama si Ray ng Batak. Ngayon, itong tatlong reliables ni Coach Jeff Napa ang natira o natitira sa kanyang kupunan.
The bulk of their offense coming in from these 3 guys. And Ray ng Batak, sabi nga natin, close to 17 a game. Graduate na, moving on to the pros ngayon. They're looking for that 4th wheel. It might be Jewang Bohot, it might be by committee na maiaambag nila yung mga puntos niya dahil ngayon may luxury sila ng height and heft.
Coach Hammer, paano kaya kung ginawa mong 4th wheel ang dating Letranista na si Boom Labrusca na nakatutok ngayon?
Paborito ni Coach Tino Pinat yan eh. Si Papeng.
Siyempre, ating kaibigan si Papeng, team B yan ng Colegio de San Juan de Letran dati. Bong Quinto, too strong off the glass. Ese grabs the miss. Edgar Charcos. Aurin, pinasa sa ilalim. AJ Coronel, back to Charcos for 3. Edgar Charcos! Wow!
18 big points in the first half, Anton. Setting a new NCAA high for him and make that 20. Getting the harm in the bucket. Edgar Charcos unconscious. Tingnan mo to, nakakuha siya ng magandang kick out from AJ Coronel, dials it and books it for 3. gets a defensive stop and gets a layup. You know, not stopping, playing the passing lanes, and Edgar Charcos, 20 big points in the first half.
At ninapitan na naman ulit siya ni Bonbon Batiller. Kanina pa nag-uusap ang dalawang dating UE Red Warriors. Pero hindi pinapansin. Pasok sa isang tenga, labas sa kabilang tenga. Ang mga salita ni Bonbon Batiller.
21 big points for Edgar Charcos. Ibang klase. 6 out of 9 from 3, 66% para sa Perpetual Help Altas, 33% lang para sa Letran Knights. Yun yung nagiging difference, Anton, dahil kung titignan mo, ang shot attempts ng Perpetual Help Altas nung first game nila, a lot of those came from the three-point land.
Oh, what a cut! What a cut by Kim Aurin. Napakaganda. Edgar Charcos and Coach Frankie Lim liking the way Charcos is running his team. Look at this pass right here.
Great pass right there, leading the cutter and almost a basket, getting whacked, earning 2 free throws. And that's the trust. First practice ni Coach Frankie, I was able to talk to him. Ang una niyang in-integrate, fast break drills.
Well, we saw what Coach Frankie did to the Red Lions during those years that they were winning all those
first-hand
championships.
experience on those.
Everybody's got to run if you're on Coach Frankie's team.
And doon ka makakakuha ng points dahil pag naglaro yan ng half court, alam mo na kaninong papupunta yung bola eh.
Sino ba?
Marami.
Ekwe,
OG Menor,
Aljamal, Sudan Daniel.
And of course, Borgie Hermida.
And just like that, because of those sudden points na binuhos ni Edgar Charcos, lamang na naman ang Perpetual.
Ang bigat ng bunot sa kanya eh. Pagka pinapasok, nagbabago talaga yung tempo. Nung pinagpahiga siya ng bahagya, doon nagkaroon ng malaking run itong Letran Knights.
Kim Aurin has the size advantage in this matchup. Coronel, nagpakawala ng tres. AJ Coronel! Second triple!
Pampitong 3-point shot na ng Perpetual Help Altas at yung half-court trapping defense ng Letran Knights providing, rather ng Perpetual Help Altas providing headaches para dito kay Coach Jeff Napa.
7 3-pointers made already by the Altas dito sa labang ito. Bongkito, natapik ang bola. Pinulot ni Fajarito. Fajarito with the floater.
Christian Fajarito nag-ambag na rito. Season 92 averaging almost 10 points, almost 7 boards, and almost 2 blocks. And then transferring here as serving his residency last year. Now, isa sa mga masasandikan ni Coach Jeff Napa.
3 minuto at 28 segundo ang natitira dito sa ating laro. Batiller. Oh, Batiller! A welcome to the NCAA block by Peralta.
Great hands there by Ray Peralta, not giving up on his laterals. And Batiller, nilagay pa yung katawan niya ng konti, pero Peralta timing that shot clock. Pero may foul dito kay Kim Aurin.
Tandaan natin, Coach Hammer, itong si Edson or Bonbon Batiller, Edson is his real name, came from a situation in UE where he was the main man.
Exactly, averaging double digits, 10.5 points, 31% on the field goals, 23.6 on the three-point area. He was tasked to create and fabricate offense para dun sa team na yon. Dito ngayon, he's playing a role. He's right now being marked as a defensive stopper. Kaya lang, matatawagan siya ng foul.
At tinawanan ni Edgar Charcos ang kanyang kaibigan na si Bonbon Batiller.
Yan yung mga pinakamasarap na kalaban eh. Pag yung mga close friends kayo, yung competitive juices nyo talagang na going to the next level eh.
You said Edgar Charcos is from Iloilo. Was born in La Carlota City. But si Bonbon Batiller is actually from General Santos City.
Mindanao naman.
Oo, napanood namin ni Marco Benitez yan when we were covering him when he was playing for Holy Trinity College of General Santos.
Malakas yung, may marami rin kasi mga talents na nakikita natin ngayon in the semi-pro leagues na umaangat from the South. Gerald Anderson, naglalaro sila sa isang semi-pro league din natin, the MPBL. Maraming mga players ang na-expose ngayon.
Gerald Anderson came from HTC, Gensan. Same school kung saan recruit si Bonbon Batiller. Ambohot! He has the touch, Coach Hammer.
Soft hands. And he is more of a stretch 4 than a stretch 5. He likes that short corner jump shots. He shoots the 3. And with that jumper, nababa itong lamang na to into 3 points.
Timeout muna tayo. Magbabalik po ang Season 94 ng NCAA. Nagbabalik po tayo dito sa loob ng Phil Oil Flying V Center sa lungsod ng San Juan. And of course, dahil NCAA college basketball season na naman, we are back with our Smile Your On Cam feature. Keith Pido, very smooth, not only on the basketball court, but off the court as well. Idol!
At Anton, punta tayo sa ating mga game numbers. Starter scoring para sa University of Perpetual Health, 37 big points. They were just averaging, I can't stress it enough, 45.8, almost equalizing that number. Nasa first half pa lang tayo. Ang Letran Knights may 27. Bench scoring, ang Letran masasandigan nila. Ang kanilang bench, meron silang 11 points kontra lang sa 4. Ito, isa sa mga players na excited akong makita. Itong si Ro Mangalino dahil Coach Frankie likes active live bodies on that 4 position.
He did start.
Oo, kaso foul trouble
eh.
Ito, 16-6 run for the Altas.
And look at this. Quinto umatras. Tumira. In and down ang Bohon. And that happened because Quinto drew Ese out of the paint.
Bong Quinto, yan yung luxury mo if he plays that power forward position or if he plays on a zone offense. Siya yung nagiging zone buster nila. Corner 3, long rebound. Para dito kay Geo Ambohot and just turn and shoot, basic basketball.
43-40 ang ating talaan. Pabor sa Altas. That's an air ball from the free throw line by Ambohot.
Ito hard screen yung binigay doon ni Rome Mangalino. At na-reward siya. Napitawan ni Eze yung bola but he's there at the right place at the right time. Alam mo, he reminds me so much of Jake Pascual when Jake first came in sa San Beda. Very active, very athletic, pero hilaw na hilaw pa.
Rome Mangalino?
Oo, ganun ka-athletics eh. Coming from the PCU Baby Dolphins program.
Although Jake is bigger than Rome.
Totally bigger. He's around 6'5" with long arms, coming from Tarlac. And he was the juniors MVP when he came to us. He needed a year to be seasoned. And then, ngayon, kinakita na natin in the pro ranks na nanalasa.
Pero napakasipag nga.
Oo, yun eh. Yun talaga yung
si Rome.
Yun yung gusto ni Coach Frankie on the 4 spot, especially pagka-scorer or import foreign student athlete ang kanyang big guy.
JP Calvo running, lumulusot sa traffic. Geo Ambohot, basket underneath.
Ito, so bahagya ng sumasagot etong Letran Knights. Sunod-sunod na ang mga nasushoot ni Geo Ambot, hustling and getting into that painted area for that second opportunity. At na matatawagan ng offensive foul.
Now here's a big problem, Coach Hammer. Ito na ang ika-4 na personal foul ni Edgar Charcos.
Mabigat yun. First half pa lang, 4. And Bon Batiller. Ganda rin nung pagkakabenta nito sa tawag ngayon. Simpleng, kasi pagka pinipressure mo, ang tawag, didiinan mo muna. Pagka pumap out, tas may konting tulak, tatawagan talaga ng offensive foul.
And look at the big disparity pagdating sa baskets as Letran getting their 10th field goal. You know, Bonbon has been smiling a lot in this game. I do not remember him having this type of demeanor on the court nung siya'y nasa UE.
Dahil ngayon nga ang nilalaro, he's playing a role instead of being the man. Mas, they're doing it by committee, hindi yung 1 against 5, tas gini-game planan ka pa ng mga kalaban. At ito, matatawagan ng foul si Christian Fajarito off that steal by Prince Eze.
Now that Charcos will be sitting down for a while with those 4 personal fouls, Ese has to be the man para sa Perpetual.
ito inaantabayanan ko rin kung ano yung maidadagdag ni Christian Fajarito sa kanyang laro. Dahil nung siya ay nasa College of St. Benilde Blazers, he was a stretch 4. Pinaglalaro ng 5. May tira sa labas, nakakakuha ng mga second chance points. Pero tingnan natin kung meron pa siyang idadagdag on the post-up. Dahil highly recruited kid to coming from that Baby Tamaraos program ni Coach Mike Oliver. Winning a championship there in the UAP Juniors ranks.
What I remember from Christian Fajarito was something he told Mikey Reyes before one coverage I did with Mikey. And he was matched up against Allwell Oraime. Hindi daw siya takot kay Allwell. Sabi niya, wala yun. Sinabi niya kay Mikey.
Gusto ko makita ano yung stats ni Allwell nung kalaban sila nung araw na yun. Ito, pinura yung atake na yun ni Bong Quinto. But itong player na talagang walang katakot-takot. Bong Quinto won a championship with the Mayhem Letran Knights. Yun yung ibang klase, ibang look na Letran Knights na championship because it was built on speed and built on grip.
It would be nice to see a mix of, you know, the never give up, never give in Letran Knights and the Mayhem Letran Knights.
That would be that would give nightmares to opponents, definitely.
But I'll tell you what, there are a lot of good things in this version of the Letran Knights. Jeff Napa, you have a big guy rolling to the basket off of that screen. But Charcos has been a problem para sa Knights. Edgar Charcos, 22 points already, Coach Hammer.
Napakalaking tinik para dito sa Letran Knights. Makikita natin, brand new. Maganda rin ang inilaro dito sa ating second quarter nung ipinasok siya. But the Letran Knights, really, a mixture of everything. Grit, grip, and hustle. Pero Edgar Charcos, 4 na foul pero dinadala ang laban para sa Perpetual Health Altas.
Charcos will have to sit for a while though dahil meron na siyang 4 na personal fouls. But he's got 22 big points para sa Perpetual Altas, ang host school ng Season 94 ng NCAA. We will be back. 1 point separating the Altas and the Knights here in this brand new season.